USA Today. My expectations were raised and immediately crushed as I read this article. The title led me to believe that maybe, possibly, a mainstream media outlet will remain incredulous about the Notre Dame fire and eschew from reaching a conclusion so quickly. The third paragraph in, and the usual narrative manifested. As the world watched, the beloved Notre Dame Cathedral goes up in flames. Monday, conspiracy theories about how the fire started spread online. The cause of the fire remains under investigation, but officials say it probably began as an accident during the restoration work. Officials have ruled out arson as well as possible terror-related motives, but that didn't stop misinformation and hoaxes from circulating on social media. So now that's interesting. So the three sources I read yesterday claim that officials, and I'm putting that in air quotes, estimated, following an investigation, the fire was accidental. The language they used conveyed certainty, as if it was set in stone. The 12 other sources, well, around 12, that I read didn't make that conclusion, and they all came out around the same time. And now this USA Today article says the incident is still under investigation, but they ruled out terrorism. So what's going on? So what's the truth? InfoWars, the far-right conspiracy website run by Alex Jones, published a story based on a since-deleted tweet from Christopher Hale claiming the fire was deliberately set. Hale, who describes himself as a contributor to Times and Fox News, clarified that his initial tweet was an unsubstantiated rumor. So, of course, they are misrepresenting the truth surrounding this tweet from this guy, Christopher Hale. USA Today claims misinformation and hoaxes were circulating the internet, then in the same breath mentioned InfoWars article about the Hale tweet. Now, if you look at the InfoWars article, they say, quote, the cause is not yet clear, but officials say it could be linked to renovation work, reports the BBC. However, Time columnist Christopher Hale tweeted a Jesuit friend in Paris who works in Notre Dame, told a staff member that the fire was incidentally set. Hale deleted the tweet within minutes after it attracted attention. So go and watch the latest Paul Joseph Watson video on YouTube. BuzzFeed blatantly lied about Paul in this Facebook post. He did not claim that Muslims specifically were posting this smile emoji. However, this article and BuzzFeed's inserted the religious claims anyway to smear anyone not hardcore left as a bigot. So I'm going to go back to the USA Today article. They say, as the cathedral burned, a guest on Fox News seemed to suggest the blaze was set intentionally, calling it a French 9/11. Philippe Carcenti, a French media analyst who, according to the Daily Beast, was once convicted of defamation, warned host Shepard Smith of the story of the political correctness which tells you it's probably an accident. Smith shut down the interview, saying the man on the phone was with us has absolutely no information of any kind about the origin of this fire, and neither do I. So yeah, I did. To be fair, I watched the clip, and I agree with Shepard Smith. You know, there's a time and a place for it, and the cathedral was on fire. They had a live shot, and it was burning. So I think he handled that well. USA Today article goes on. Dozens of posts on a conspiracy theory subreddit with nearly 850,000 members perpetuated the idea that the fire was started intentionally, blaming it on a variety of minority groups with little to no evidence. So you can't even speculate or ask questions, which is what this article is saying. How dare you believe it could be more than just an accident when nothing is even conclusive yet? So, let's shame you. Essentially, what they're saying. Misinformation has also spread from accounts claiming to be legitimate news sources. CNN reported that a fake Twitter account created in April to look like one operated by the network falsely claimed the fire was caused by terrorism. The account was taken down within hours after CNN publicly criticized Twitter over it. Well, of course. These trash articles amount to nothing but propaganda. It adds nothing to the conversation, and most of the content is sheer biased opinion and hearsay against their conservative counterparts in the media. This demonstrates that I'm probably right about the ongoing media cover-up of Notre Dame. Their tune would change if we discovered the cause of the fire was a Christian or right-wing fundamentalist. The progressive media would go nuts over that. They'd probably propose banning lighters and matches. So stay tuned to this channel for ongoing updates. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.